Welcome everybody back to Shadows over Loathing, where last time I think I just capped off Chapter 1. I am now the owner of a speakeasy, and I also agreed to do work for the mob. So I think I'm... Oh, right, I got the sandals on. To be honest, it has been a bit from the last recording session I had, which would be the first 3 episodes, to this. So it has been a little bit. I can't really remember what I wanted to do. Act earlier in fight. AP regen. Range attack. Gathering tail. Tree champion. Item drop. Max AP. That. Thick calluses. Combat skills. Perks. Basic humanity. Okay. And this is all my stuffs that I've got about my inventory. Right, I got the sword leaf sword. Yeah, okay. It's gonna take me a minute probably to get back into this. Hey there, Willie, how'd you sleep? Fine, until a mob guy crawled into my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window's pretty lousy. Anyways, the next antique I need you to find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectotron says it's near Crystaldream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I feel like it's too far of a walk. Do you have a car I can borrow? No, but I have something even better than that. 2 cars? A bus pass. The stop out front is your gateway to a whole wide world of adventures. Swell, thanks. Where do I go when I get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than near the lake. Something about the place makes the instrument go all screwy. Here, take this map. You got Crystaldream postcard and location unlocked. Crystaldream Lighthouse. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. I guess I can't argue with that logic. Alrighty. Let's get on movie. A blonde flapper cracks her chewing gum and gives you a sharky grin and a little wave. Talk to her. Hey there, big boy. You're Willie McCain, right? That's me. Pleased to meet you. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. Charmed. So how do you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand in keeping an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left Poughkeepsie? I can't pronounce that. Fair and square. Huh? No, not that boss. You palooka. The boss. The boss? You know. She glances over both shoulder and then hisses at you. The mob boss? Oh, that the boss. Sheesh, I can tell if you got a screw loose. Sorry, let me try that again. Sheesh, I can't tell if you got a screw loose or if you're just funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. Me in real life. So what, you're supposed to partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyways? Hey now, I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls out a Tommy gun with a full-size drum mag from behind her back, gives it a flip in the air, and catches it with a mad glitter in her eye. Holy jeez, put that thing away before someone sees. Tee-hee-hee. Cripes. You have to whisper the boss, but you're fine with waving a machine gun in public? So are we teaming up or what? Sure, why not? Welcome to the party. Molly has joined you as a companion. Peachy! You want I should come with you right now, or cool my heels in the man cave for a while? I kind of forgot I named the speakeasy the man cave. Oh, I love it. Come with me now. Hey, Gabby, you mind waiting for me in the man cave? Okay, you have it. You got it. Let's hit the bricks. Hit those bricks. Cool. Now I got a new partner. Oh, right. This is a weapon shop. Hi, I'm Willie. Well, hello there, my friend, Jens Jorgensen. Glad to meet ya. I don't really know what voice I'm trying to give him here. I want to do Viking because it's obvious that he's got a Viking cap on and whatnot, but my brain can't do it. So you sell weapons here? Oh yeah. If you need any kind of advice that takes advantage of leveraging and momentum to apply a large amount of force to a small impact point, you've come to the right place, you betcha. Cool. What's for sale? Croquet mallet. Deals your muscle plus 3 physical. Ice axe. Deals muscle plus 3 cold. I have enough for both because I have over 1,000 meat. I also need to keep an eye out where books. Flute, handgun's tail. Where was? No, it's not the miscellany. No. Quest item. Okay, I guess everything. Because there's a recipe that I remember there's a recipe that I got to get a little doughboy familiar, but I don't remember the thing that I have to get. It's somewhere in there. It is. Dough baby recipe. 3 cups of manna and rich flour mixed up with something called sandwich cream and bacon arcade. Okay, so manna and rich flour and sandwich cream. I don't think I have any of that stuff. Oh no, I have the manna and rich flour. I just gotta get the sandwich cream, so I gotta remember not to use the manna and rich flour. And then yeah, I've got Horatio the finch and then Michelangelo the turtle. A turtle is like a slow bandage. Right, he heals and then he gives me boosts to my stats. So I think that's why I'm keeping him. You really have no other weapons at the moment? No. How strong is this guy? How strong are you, Jens? Oh, pretty strong, I guess, yeah. But I wouldn't hurt to fly, no way. What if by killing a fly you would save thousands of lives? Oh, geez, no, I couldn't do that. I'm legally prohibited from using my strength against others, don't you know? Government there says I'd have an unfair advantage. Gotta live vicariously through others now, you know. Say, if you hurt a fly, well, will you tell me how it feels? If I hurt a fly, you'll be the first to know. Okay, I just got a side quest. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be getting more shops, kind of like in West, kind of. What do you? I forget. What do you have? Cola War rocket? Ration. Bad for you despite what the radio advertisement says. Then there's the dubious grenades, which will sometimes go with my hand. The ones that actually. Oh, this does do all enemies. I'll take 2. Oh well, I can only get 1, and so I got a pack of cigarettes as well. Aw. Any other place other than that one bank? Okay, Crystaldream Lake, here I come. Ah, here it is, Chapter 2. The Spooky Forest. There we go. Okay. Inside we go. You probably ought to introduce yourself before I start poking around stuff. Okay, the lighthouse keeper, presumably. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Willie McCain. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Are you okay? Oh yeah. I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. I see. Lighthouse keeping is a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? Honestly, push comes to shove, being a lighthouse keeper probably wouldn't sound that bad of a job for me. What does a lighthouse keeper actually do? Well, used to be I had to light a lamp every sundown and then douse it again at sunrise to save on fuel. Used to be? When it was an oil lamp, we got a hook up to the electrical grid a couple years ago, though. So now I just leave it on all the time. But all I have to do now is change the bulb once in a while. Sounds very peaceful. Yeah, it is nice and quiet, and plenty of time on my hands. You must have a bunch of hobbies. Yeah, got a book, got a whittling knife, got plenty of middle distance to stare into. How'd you get into this line of work? Oh, my family's been lighthouse keepers on both sides. Ma and Pa kept lighthouses within sight of each other. Used to wink the lights back and forth once in a while. Aw, that's kind of romantic. You know, I never did find out how I was actually... Wait, you know I never did find out how I was actually born? What? What? Anyways, was there something you needed? Have you seen an old compass around here? The directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. Yeah. Got an old one I picked up at an estate sale about 20-odd years ago, I reckon. I'd show you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded? Yep, filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window and you might see a fish pass by. How did this even happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how'd the lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below the sea level here. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Anyhow, I need a Glaxton valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece. If you mind to help me out. Alright. I'll be honest, doing that lighthouse keeper voice is slowly tearing my throat. Thankfully, I have a nice little drink here right next to me. Ooh, an arcane oven. I can't use the mana-enriched flour, so I'm not gonna do anything with that until I can get the sandwich cream. Peace and war, huh? That's a hefty one. Mind the bookmark now. Oh, of course. It looks like you just started. Been reading it about 5.5 years. Your bookmark is still on chapter 1. I just about got up to the last sentence of it. I've been reading one word every day. War and Peace is almost 600,000 words long. Yeah, don't tell me how it ends. I won't. Check the mirror. Not changing my expression. I guess that's all the mirror is for. Kinda almost looks like there's hobo writing on it, but... That's about the chess set. This is a nice chess set. Did you whittle the pieces yourself? Yep, took me 16 years. Took you 6 months to carve each piece. Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, but more or less, yup. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense of in rushing it. I guess not. Oh, hold on. I want to play a game. Can't. Already got a game in progress. The only piece that has been moved is a single white pawn. Yeah, I went first, and that was about 2 years ago. Who are you playing with? Nobody. Well, here, I'll play you. You push one of the black pawns forward. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. Right. Through the window, you can see that the lighthouse tower is entirely filled with water. The lighthouse keeper put a little cork in the keyhole. Oh, brother. Alright, let's get a move on. We got some exploring to do. To the hardware store! Away! Molly points out a signpost at a fork in the trail. Sandwich Historical Village and Witch Trial Museum. Sandwich Historical Village? I might be able to get sandwich cream. Ooh, witches. Let's go check it out. You like that kind of spooky stuff? It's the berries. Gets the blood pumping, you know. Well, if they have a haunted house, you have to promise not to shoot any of the actors. No promises. Check it out later. Let me go to the hardware store first. Let me do one thing at a time before I just start wandering everywhere and trying to do everything and anything again. After a short hike, you find a small hardware store nestled in the sparse woods surrounding the lake. It's the very model of a down-home country hardware store, except it doesn't have any old-timers sitting out front chewing the fat. Maybe it's their day off, or maybe they ran out of fat. Overwriting. I don't have enough hobo code knowledge. How much hobo code knowledge do I have? Hobo literacy. You are a level 5. Oh, I need one more level. I need to find one more hobo. Weapon durability. Oy, oy. I am one level away of being able to read that. I will learn the hobo code. Barrel has a joke price tag of 10,000 meat. If I actually get 10,000 meat and I can actually purchase that, that'd be awesome. Alright, the proprietor. You're the proprietor, I presume? Yeah, welcome to Valley Hardware, best hardware store in Crystaldream Valley. Why is that? Because it's the only hardware store in Crystaldream Valley. Been a long time since I got to use that joke. Don't get many new customers or new jokes. What can I do you for? What do you have for sale? Battery. Gain 1 AP. Comfy hat lining. Fuse. Oh, I'm getting fuses. Getting matches as well. Self-adhesive rivets. Sharpening. Okay, add one. Steel-toed boots. Used to ooh, 3 muscle plus stench. I'll get that, and I'll get that. So I'll get the batteries just in case. I kind of don't want to use any of this stuff to kind of upgrade my hats and whatnot yet. It doesn't sit right with me at the moment. I think I could do something like that in West of Loathing, like I could get a lining to put on some of my Stetson hats. Oh, right, new boots. I do kind of like how the boots are literally just for the different walking animations instead of having the walking stupid one. I really wish I had something to up my max AP, though. But I guess I need to get... yeah... +1 max AP, that'd be really nice to have. I need 150 XP, though, and I only have 18 unspent. I'd also like impeccable timing as well. Nice. Okay. Hello again? What can I do? Ah, I forgot the voice I just did for this guy. I need a pump valve for the lighthouse keeper. Oh, sure. What do you need? What do you need? I tried to do a combination of like old and nerd or something like that. Something else. Glaxton. A Glaxton valve. Glaxton valve? Well, shucks. They stopped making those things nearly a decade ago. I guess there's a slight chance there's still one in the back room. Ain't been back there since termites got into the inventory. Or maybe after it got flooded. Anyways, it's a real biblical style of disaster back there. Here, I'll unlock the door for you so you can go look around. If you can find a Glaxton valve in that mess, you're welcome to it. I can't remember the voice that I did for the old guy. God dang it. Thanks. Mind your step in there. Okay. Good thing you don't care what month it is, because the calendar is worthless. It's trash. I see the cosmic door. Something's wrong with this door in a way that termites and flooding didn't readily explain. Step through it. You step through the hole in the door and immediately feel a sickening lurch in your stomach and a burst of "this is a bad idea" in your mind, like when you hit the first drop of a traveling carnival's rusty and hastily assembled roller coaster. After a moment, when the feeling has subsided enough, you open your eyes and look around. It looks like you're still in the same place you were, except someone came in and cleaned up everything while you weren't looking. Huh? Neat. Ooh, workbench. Puff bread, grease, mist. Fancy. What can I make? Stink bomb, grease bomb, abrasive discus, grease bomb, spooky bomb. I don't really feel. What about basic? I don't feel like crafting anything at the moment. There's a 1917 calendar on the wall by the desk. It looks brand new. Oh God. Have I actually? As you leave the storeroom, the shopkeeper spins around and you both stare at each other, surprised. You because the shopkeeper looks quite a bit younger than he did when you went in there, and him because... Hey now, what the heck are you doing in my back room? How'd you get back there without me seeing ya? I'm termite inspector? I didn't call for any termite inspector. No, I do surprise inspections so the termites won't find out in advance. Well, how'd you get past me? I am very good at my job. Huh. Well, I didn't expect you to find any termites. I make my own custom pesticide. Yes, it seems to be pretty effective. I might have to go back in there for a follow-up check later, though. That's fine, I suppose. Just don't move stuff around too much. I like to keep it tidy back there. No problem. Yep, I have gone back in time. There doesn't seem to be anything on the other side of this door. Weird. Sign for a barrel that says not for sale. Barrel gleaming with nuts and bolts. Paints in all the season's most popular color, such a conservative blue and an inoffensive red and regular brown. Don't understand the purpose of any of these tools and never will. Shelves laden with dangerous pesticides. You're pretty sure they were banned years ago. Okay. It's the hardware store guy back when he was younger. Or is younger. Talk to him. Welcome to Valley Hardware, the best hardware store in Crystaldream Valley. Why is that? Well, shucks, no one ever asked me to justify that claim before. Is it because it's the only hardware store in the valley? Ha! That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. I'm sure you will. What can I do for you? I'd like to buy a new Glaxton valve. Oh, sorry. Government fellas just bought my entire stock. What? Yeah, for a big dam they're building. I can already get a new one, though. How long will it take? 6 to 8 weeks. Would you mind holding on to it if I'm not back right away? Oh, sure, that's no problem. How long you figure? 11 years? What? No, forget how I said that was not a problem. Well, nuts. Listen, I can tell they bought a heap more of Glaxton valves than what they're going to need for that dam. So if you go up to the worksite, you might get the foreman to sell you one of their spares. Where is it? Southeast end of the valley. You got a map? Well, I have a postcard. Crystaldream Lake. I've never heard of that. But it's got a little picture of a dam on it. There, see? That's the same place relative to here. Great, thanks. What do you have for sale? Ha ha! Didn't I already get a plunge? Oh, I don't have I have a stinky plunger, don't I? Inventory. Yeah, used plunger. It does stench. Actually, let me... This is better than my sword leaf sword, isn't it? Does 2 + 2 to my moxie, causes 1 bleeding, 3 muscle, stench, +2 physical, muscle, magical weapon, mysticality, +2 physical, cold, sleaze. I've got quite a bit of weapons. I'm gonna try out the plunger for a bit, and I'll buy the brand stinking new one, as well as a fuse, a couple of matches, and a plunger. Okay, so I probably have to go back forward in time. Okay. Map. Let's go to the dam. I get the compass, then I'll probably start wandering around. two things are hard to describe, but let's say they're more or less like smoking holes in space through which you can see a faint light of distant and dying stars floating up to you with an air of menace. The two orbs squint at you, and Mr. Poindexter's voice echoes inside your head in a way that makes your eardrums itch. Ah, Mr. McCain, clearly you did not recognize the warning inherited in our last meeting. How predictable you are. Did you predict the hand gesture? I suppose you think you're clever. I dislike clever people. Did you predict this hand gesture? Flips him off. I think that's the implication. I'm flipping him off. Well, that makes sense, considering how you're so deeply in love with yourself. Mr. McCain, you are interfering in affairs that do not concern you, and there are the affairs of very important and powerful people. I'm just trying to find my uncle. How about you creeps stop interfering in my affairs? This is your final warning, Mr. McCain. We're not playing games. Well, that's a shame. I could teach you a pretty good one. It's called blackjack. You whip out the truncheon? I can't pronounce that. You've been hiding behind your back and give Mr. Poindexter a hard crack across both eyes. Ugh, you dirty, uncouth little. Next time we meet, I'll put you in your place. The orb vanishes in a haze of black smoke. I'll cram this blackjack right up your place, jerk. And by place, I mean ass. Oh, I love it. Oh, so I didn't get any XP from that? Oh, I should have just fought him. Okay. This whatchamacallit is huge. Damn. Fishing rod. Give me something good. Fishing a sack. Continue fishing. I'm gonna keep fishing until there ain't nothing to fish no more. Fishing a sack. Keep on fishing till I can't fish nothing no more. Looks like you caught everything. Okay, I can sell the fish. Hey, it's a Glaxton valve. Grab it. The valve is held in place by decades of corrosion. Even if you could detach it, it'd get wrecked in the process. Ow. Ooh, this shrimp pie has some nasty goo coming out of this. Neat. Can I grab any more? No, I cannot. Oh, it's a nice smelling flower. Yeah, I can't get that. I need level 7 hobo code. Dang it. Maintenance access. Another one of those time doors. Let's hope that repeated exposure to these isn't gonna give your ancestors cancer. Crystaldream Dam construction site. Crate labeled pipe shoes. Huh. This is probably not what they meant to order. These don't make any sense. You're just gonna have to roll with it. Helps you get around. Okay, new pair of shoes. Guess it stands to reason that a structure this big would need more than one truck's worth of concrete. This one's empty. Some careless dam worker has abandoned their toolbox here. Their loss is mine gain. Ooh, foot. Makes you walk on your hands. 11-in-1 oil. And rivets. I kind of want to play around with this for... Ooh! Nah, you don't want to get your hook stuck. Let me fish! You give me a chance to use fishing rod, let me use it. Hey, Poindexter says nobody who ain't on the crew is allowed in the site. Poindexter? Yeah, Poindexter, the foreman. Terrence Poindexter. Ah, jeez. Man clutches his stomach. You alright? Just starving is all. Rest of the crew went to lunch, but somebody had to stay here and keep all the rubberneckers and looky-loos off the site. I drew the short pants. Short pants? You mean straws? Nah, we got these 6 little pairs of pants we found when we cleared out a nest of fairies. I see, can I have them? No, cause then we'd have no way of picking who stands guard. Oh man, I can't believe how hungry I am. Feels like I'm gonna turn inside out. What about that table over there that says lunch? There's a reason why everybody else left the site to eat, pal. We don't want to eat what Poindexter considers lunch. How bad could it be? Is it jellied eels or something? Man, I'd kill for a jellied eel. Or Poindexter brings these little bottles of sludge, says he. How does this go? He says, the point of eating is nutrition. Making sustenance pleasurable is a pointless waste of time and resources. Sheesh. He's a real riot at parties, that guy. Sounds awful. That's because it is awful. Offer him something to eat. Oh boy, am I gonna really have to... How much am I gonna have to give him? Okay, select... Wow, thank you, his stomach still growls. Refried bread. He's starting to look less hungry and relaxed. Oh, my Glocklin brought. You'd probably say 60% sleepy, 40% hungry. Is this enough? Almost asleep, but a little bit hungry. Hold on. Let me go bake something. I know where an oven's at. Lighthouse. A gaggle of Boy Scouts around a campfire plead with you for a scary story for their scoutmaster, as they say, has proven frightfully unfrightened. Nope, I don't have enough moxie. I don't want to use the Manor Flower. Hopefully I can give him this stuff. If not, I'm probably going to have to go in town and buy some stuff. So... yeah, as long as I don't use the arcane stuff. Oblivion Burger. Sleeves armor. Muscle. Stop. Hopefully I can use this stuff. If not, I'm going to be a little upset that I have to fight the guy. Ooh, you wander off the main path and stroll along amongst the trees for a bit. It's nice to get out in nature for a bit, at least until you walk into an invisible spider web and get caught and get it all tangled in your hair. While flailing around, disgusted, you try to get it off you. You stumble into a second spider web, which goes right across your face. Ugh! And that's how staggeringly blindly you find yourself tangled up in a third spider one. This one is much longer and stronger, and made to trap prey more or less your size. The extremely large spider sitting in the corner of the web looks delighted to see you, and as much as the spider can smile, this one smiles as poison dripping off its face. Fight. Huh. Don't worry, Don T has your... Who are you? Philip Hummingbird Collins. I have a mobster with me. Okay, nice. Increase moxie by 3. Sacks of violence. Okay, hold on. How much? Immune to poison, immune to poison. Okay, so they can't really do much. So, stench? Oh yeah, that's gonna that's gonna kill him. Okay. Tommy spray, 1 physical, kneecap for 3 physical, and reduce their muscle. Ooh, that's nice. Let's go rat-a-tat-tat. Okay, they're just poisoning me. Ooh. Spider venom sac. Poison an enemy for 3. Alright. I just really wanted the XP. I don't really want to fight the guy. He's just doing his job. But hopefully I can satisfy his hunger. Ah, okay, I can. Give him the false cheese. There we go. How much XP do I have now? 51. Sign says lunch, but what's on the table isn't identifiable as anything you'd want to eat. Claxman screws, Grafton nuts. Ooh, this brick house is extremely well constructed. Fish! Fish in the sink! Handful of clean water. Flush it. Daxton shafts, Waxman discs, Braxton cords, Frampton picks, Glaxton valves. Grab one. There's only one left. Good thing you got here when you did. It's a brand new 11-year-old Glaxton valve. Anything else around here? Doesn't look like it. Dude's in a well-deserved food coma. Alrighty, what are we doing here? Oh, and this one. Pump is missing its Glaxton valve. I'm not gonna do that. Flapper comes. I just right-click jump. Leave the dam. Go to the lighthouse. Ooh! You notice a particularly cobweb-strewn corpse coast of trees, and as you get near it, you catch a glimpse of a big hole full of spiders in the middle of it. You can just barely read the old one. Sign next to it declaring to the woods that the hole belongs to Beppo. Beppo's hole. Not yet. Oh, wait. Install. Talk to the lighthouse keeper. Confirmed. I installed the valve. Yep. Yep. I've been waiting. I've been watching the water level through the window. Here. Should be dry enough for your purposes now. Come on upstairs. He disappears behind the door and you follow him. You only use 60-watt bulbs? Don't need much, ain't a big lake. Huh. Huh. Most lighthouses have somewhat bigger lamps. An empty and wet bookshelf. Good thing he had his book downstairs. Well, here we are. Welcome to where the magic happens. Magic? Sure. Fiat Lux. Heh. I don't even know if I pronounced that right. Old lighthouse keeper joke. So, can I have the compass now? What? No, certainly not. I need that. But you asked if I had an old compass, and I said I did, and I'd show it to you. I never said nothing about giving it to you. Oh, well, I really need it. So do I. I gotta calibrate this lamp to the North Star every so often, so I need a good compass to show me which one is the North one. What if I get you a new one? Nope. I said a good one. The new ones ain't any use at all. Why not? Because of how they changed them. What changed the compass? They didn't teach you that in school? Folks got short memories. It's the only round about the turn of the It was only round about the turn of the century. Some Atlas company bought the patent on West and rebranded it as New North. Then they did a recall on all the compasses and issued new ones. They all point west now, and that's useless for my purposes. Okay, how about I find you another old one then? If you can find another pre-New North compass, and at least in good condition as mine, then sure I'll swap ya. Don't really get what the point of that would be though, since you'd already have one. It's a long story. Never mind then. Yeah, maybe this'll help you. Most of the old compasses got radium paint on the dials, so you can read them at night. This old Geiger counter ought to be able to help pick up the radiation from that. Where should I start? Well, most folks consider the old kind of compass to be trash nowadays, so if I was trash, I'd probably be in the old junkyard. Neat, thanks. That's probably not even the same voice I gave him initially, and that's just something that I hope y'all are going to have to get used to throughout this series, that I'm not gonna really remember what voices I give what character. What character? Map. To the junkyard! The old junkyard. A heated fishing rod cooks in the trash. Ooh. Ooh, it's a magical weapon. Deals your mysticality plus 2 hot damage. Something shiny. Inspiring ring. Ooh. Increases your companion's muscle moxie mysticality by 2. Oh, so that's definitely something. I still like my ring of protection though. Oh, I have a Geiger. I've got the Geiger counter in my hand. Pile of trash must be especially appealing to flies. The radio must be solar powered or trash powered. Pile of trash much worse than the other piles. Stench armor. Physical. That's 2 stench. Physical. Oh wait. Pants. This gives me 1 of each. Physical. Maximum HP. Sleeves adds 1 sleeves armor to pair of pants. 2 sleeves armor. Physical armor. And maximum HP mysticality. So this. That should give me enough. Trash soaked pants. Woo! 20 plus 2 meat drops. Neat. Huh. Hobo's trying to wrestle a stove out of the pile of trash. Talk to him. Ah. Howdy, I'm Beanie. Hi, Beanie, I'm Willie. What are you up to? Trying to get this stove out so I can haul back to our hobo camp outside of Ocean City. Oh, you know about the camp? Yep, I'll be cooking up a mess of beans once I get this stove back there, let me tell you. Ask him about hobo code. Do you know any hobo code? To be sure, heck, I know a dozen of different symbols. Wouldn't one be enough? Hey, they all look pretty similar now that you mention it. Knowledge increased! Okay, so I need my muscle up to 5, so I need plus 2 muscle. Physical, stench, physical armor. I had this, plus 4. I still like that. Maximum MP, plus 2 magical. Welding mask. Oh, that's what I have on? Plus 1 mysticality? Okay. Moxie, sleaze. I thought I had more. Sleaze, stench, spooky, mysticality, item drop, hot armor. None of those add more to. That's all armors, meat drops, physical armor, maximum, physical, sleaze. I had the mildew gene, yeah, plus 1 physical and plus 3 HP. So I guess I'll put that back on. Okay. Is there anything in offhand? None of these would help me. Rings. Almost all your random encounters will fight. Familiar. Right, but you lose one of their stats. Page familiar's food. Increase muscle by 1. So I guess I'll munch on that. True grit. Potion. Increase your moxie by 1 until I use another magical weapon. Stench. No. There it is. Looking to see what else I got. Hot armor, range weapons, sleeves. Okay. Muscle by 1. Hefty. Funny. Alright, I can help this guy out. With assorted grunting and heaving, the two of you managed to yank the stove free. Whew, thanks a million, pal. Now I just gotta drag this back to camp And I'll be in beanness. Beansness. See you around, Beanie. I need sleaze armor. So, inventory. Physical, stench, physical. Nothing that can help me there. Oxy, +1 sleaze. Add 1 sleaze armor to a pair of pants. Ah, there we go. +2 sleaze. You got a nasty spoon. Magical weapon deals your mysticality +3 sleaze. Neat. Guess not. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go in. Turns out this garbage dump is much deeper and older than initially appeared. Huge rooms and tunnels have been carved out of trash like the worst archaeological dig imaginable. Weirdly, it seems like the trash caves are home to a swarm of large, beautiful colored butterflies. You move towards them slowly to not startle them. As you get closer, you realize instead of having regular insect bodies, they're little people, fairies. Wow, greet them. Hello. Gosh, you're really beautiful. You're beautiful. That sounds just like my voice. Are you guys mimics? That's real cute. That's real cute. Ah, it's on my face, not my eyes. Ah! What? Ow, what the hell? You swat away the fairies that fluttered up next to you and attempt to stab you in the neck with a rusty needle. Hell. Okay, I'll be on my way. Look out, Jim! That one's got a gun! Indeed, another fairy is approaching, lugging a full-size snub-nosed revolver in his little arms. Hello, beautiful. Run! Hey, a shovel. For digging. I guess I'll go in here for right now. Old junkyard. Oh, this is yep, I know exactly what this is. I can keep fighting fairies here. Physical armor, none. So I take you out first. Start off with flute. Oh, right, I do stench. You're dead. Rat-a-tat-tat. Just shot my bird. I'm taking you out first. Fairy gunmother. Ha 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 ha. I get it. Rat-a-tat-tat. There we go. I got fairy dust, fairy knife, wood handle. Make any weapon into a melee weapon, which uses your muscle to determine the damage, and Horatio got stronger. Okay, so this is a grind spot. Got it. Fight him. Okay. Oh! This does 1 damage per. And this heals me 1. Oh! Sax! And it adds the saxophone to. Okay, so Fairy Wackadoo. Fairy Mush Tender. Pine Needler, Gunmother. That one. just healed everybody. Shoot him up! Don't... Okay, I was gonna say, don't stab the bird! Leave Horatio alone! I said leave him alone! He ain't doing nothing! He's just a good little bird! Oh god, the sex of violence is so good. Okay, yep, and then flute. Which one? Okay, I think this one. Yep, much tender. Take care of you. Ow! Rat-a-tat-tat. So the one with the wand's either gonna heal or it's gonna do damage to all of us. Uh-oh. Well, there's no point in doing any of that. Well, hold on. Orchestra Strike. Then I just hit you and then we're done. That was close. And I got another fairy knife. Take care of these fairies over here. Put up, you tiny dukes. Let's see. Oh right, I also have a throw a rock. Sacks of violence! So let's see, what do we got? Thick Wumper, Wackadoo, Gunmother, Exploder. Oh no. I'm gonna take care of the Wackadoo first. Shielded, bitch! Oh. Oh. Rat-a-tat-tat! Why is... Okay, that was at Horatio. I probably should put in Mikey for just the heal, getting the heals. Flute! Where's the Gunmother? Quit! Oh, come on! Alright. And splat! What do you get for going after my buddy? Fairy cake. Food. Increase your musicality by 1, damage magical weapons by 2. And Horatio got stronger. Alright. I can explore around here for a bit. Hey, hobo code. The code reads, what is junk really? Wow, they really... Oh, right, I'm level 6? Hobo? Yes, so I need... There's... By the lighthouse. Is it the... No, the hardware store. Hardware store is level 6, dam's level 7, so I still gotta find another hobo somewhere. Alright. Let's fight some... That's a lot of fairies. I don't have a whole lot of AoE except for my sacks of violence. Actually, wait. Where is it? What's 9, 9, 6, 10, 9, 15. Launch! This does 10 to all of them. Ah! Definitely gotta remember to get more rockets when I get the chance to. You got a fairy charm. Plus 3 to magical weapon attacks. Ooh! Fairy dust, and Horatio got stronger. It's a giant... Someone's throwing a perfectly good giant novelty piggy bank. I'm not gonna destroy it yet. An inviting tub of piping hot water, piping hot and clean water. Your brain is insisting that's impossible, but have a soak. You take off your clothes behind the privacy of this narration box and slide into the tub. Your aches, pain, and various worries drift away in the steam. Splish. You gain the effect hot bath. You continue to relax until the water stops being hot. Reluctantly, you leave the tub and dry yourself off with a towel you find nearby a pile of trash before putting your clothes back on. That was fantastic. Flush the toilet. What's my XP at? Ooh, what do I want? +1 maximum AP. Yes. I have enough for that. That's what I want. So now, yeah, now I've got 2 AP for the fights. Smash it. I got 240 meat. I didn't want to. That didn't leave me much choice. Middle one is just for fighting, more fairies. Ooh, what? Halfberry. Ooh. Being a record of royal botanist voyage aboard the HMS Cannibalism to clear. Huh. Grants the upgradable skill. Gives stench way habado fa. What? Nostradamus. This catalog is the worst. Actually, hold on. Double check my books. Right. Oh, I do have mysticality. Aha! Advanced hand gunnery. +1 to that. Right, and I gotta get XP to upgrade this stuff. Right. But I need 30 XP to get that, which apparently gives me stench armor. Okay. At some point, I might just do off-camera grinding. Fight the flock. Because to be able to upgrade the Sax of Violence and the Soothing Flute is going to be real nice. Plus the Orchestra Strike as well. I have not really used jazz hands that much, but that's also probably because I'm not that durable. These are all stabbers, I'm just realizing. Great. No, not Horatio! Taking a wee sip of my drink. Rat-a-tat-tat. Yeah, definitely gotta upgrade the Sax of Violence first. Everybody gets hit for... If I can upgrade that to 2 hit points of health per turn, that's gonna be real good. And I gotta remember that that is more my style. Is that it's just stat changes and constant effects. I'm not going the full-on brawler in this. Oh, brother. For 1 physical, I might as well shoot him up. No. That's annoying. Probably need to change up. That's an accessory. +2. So Mysticality, but my muscle is so far my... yeah. Deals your muscle plus 3. Cold. Yeah, this is still... Plunger's still my best. I just... don't have anything that really hits everybody at once. Plus 1 physical, sleeves, mysticality. Meat drop. Plus 4 melees. Just gonna have to try it again. I do have those. Oh right, I have 2 AP now. Step ratio, me. So I guess I'll take out this one. Yeah. They're all playing to stab me anyways. Bust their kneecaps. Doesn't do as much damage. Wish I could say the same about this one. Ah. Okay. That's all gonna be really helpful for this one. Do I have anything that can heal me? 5 removes bleeding, cures poison. 5 spooky damage. Summon a tentacle. I just want something that just straight heals and not anything else, really. Well... might as well, or else I'm gonna die. Clobber you, then I can strike, which will kill you, and then I can just splat for the other one. Gotta remember that I gotta think more in this one than in West. Do that, and this. Fairy Skull 1, magical weapon. Deals your mysticality plus 3, and a cake. Alright, that worked. In the end, that worked out. It's a foot from a big statue, that's how far you are away from this, and what it is. Someone threw away an entire fence. Oh, hold on, hold on. Holy dang, someone threw away a perfectly good cow skull. These are rare as heck considering that there haven't been any cows in this country for more than 30 years. I probably haven't been any cows left since the end of the cows coming home. This would look great in your room. Shovel. Got an old compass. Alright, back to the lighthouse. Sweet. Actually, I haven't really used this, so that's reduce everything by reduce and enemies. Crack it open. Spooky damage. Deals your muscle in physical and reduces mysticality by 3. I still like this, but this just. Yeah, I'll go with the chopped. I'll swap the chopped off door because that actually does damage and then reduces. Teetering stack of crates that's holding up part of the ceiling here. Kick it. Look around for a little bit. The trash just collapsed into an unsafe staircase-like heap. That was extremely lucky. Climb up and I'm out. Sweet. Probably nothing much more I can get. So, great. Character sheet. Yes. I'm gonna go back to the hardware store for right now so I can read that hobo code. Then, once I get the cursed compass, I'll probably just start wandering around and go to these different locations. I can read it! Nice man, ask him for candy. Neat. Do you have any candy? Why, sure, here you go. Got a piece of... Increase your physical armor by 3. Okay. Thanks. Thank you, hobo code. Alright, back to the lighthouse. Back on to the lighthouse. And we are walking there. Alright. Hello again. Did you find the old compass you were looking for? I gotta stop doing the voice for a minute. My throat doesn't like it. Sure did. Here, what do you think? Could use a polish, but it seems to be in good condition. Alright, I'll swap you. Let me get the old Geiger counter back from you, too. Got the cursed compass. This should not be followed. Thanks. Yep, no problem. Get along now. I got a lot of important nothing to take care of. Alright. I just gotta go back to town and uncurse it, so I'm going to start my wandering. First things first, the museum. Hopefully I can find some sandwich green. You hear some growling and shrieking and laughing nearby, and despite it being a bad idea, because it's probably more of these horrible fairies, you go check it out. It does, in fact, turn out to be more of those horrible fairies. These one are tormenting a badger, which is backed up into a shallow burrow and frantically swatting at them as they poke it with little knives. Just as you're starting to back away, gratefully they haven't noticed you. You step on a dry twig, it cracks noisily, and the fairies all turn around. Dang it, twig. Fight. That's just 3 of them. I could use the extra XP. I really need to upgrade my skills. Twig, mush tender. Perfect. Just enough. Dang, these guys do a lot. Hit me, hitting Molly, hitting me. Reduce your muscle. Everybody's gonna get hurt. Oh, no, you get to go first. Ah, okay, good. You're still alive. Oh, that's so cool. It actually puts the flute and the saxophone in in the background, in the battle music. For 4, that's not going to be enough. Going for me, going for Molly. Deal 6. There we go. And then I hit you for 14. And then I just shoot you 7 times and then you're dead. Got a Fairy Star Wand. Magical weapon. Deals your mysticality plus 3 physical damage and reduces target's mysticality by 2. And got another cake. To the museum. Sandwich museum. Hopefully I can find some sandwich cream. Let's see. The village of Sandwich was home to a terrifying witch cult until it was until all the inhabitants were convicted and executed in witch trials. In 1692, and the village stood empty and uninhabited for hundreds of years. Come explore the town and learn more. This house was a residence in the Danforth family. Step inside and learn more. With identical jars of off-white stuff. The Danforth residence has been converted into a gift shop for your convenience. Why not take home a jar of sandwich cream? That was the village's shift export besides witchcraft. Yes, sandwich cream. Hecate is staring glumly at an empty dish. Hold on. Rubbing paper. Special piece of paper made for making rubbing for historical graves such like this. Thanks to the advancements of rubbing technology, you don't need any charcoal or anything. Okay. Can I give you I can give you sandwich cream. Fill the dish. Fill the dish. Fill the dish with thick cream and Hecate starts going to town on it. New cat unlock! You now have pet Hecate to receive a boon. Pet her now. You stroke Hecate's silky black fur. Plus 3 hot armor. Sweet. Yeah, pet the cat. Awesome. And I grabbed 2. Oh, I only need 1. Okay, I can make the dough baby. That's what I was hoping for. So I'll do that after I'm done here. Putnam House, which partially burned down under extremely witchy circumstances. Everything in the house was destroyed by fire except these 2 objects, which were found concealed inside a metal box. An antique ragdoll on display. Take a look. This ragdoll has a bunch of old pins and needles struck into it, and for some reason has the word boring embroidered across its front. The little plaque on the front of the pin says, witches frequently use special dolls called puppets to curse their enemies. This one was apparently made to target Mrs. or Ms. Boring, though no one of that name is listed in the town records. And then the tiny text at the bottom of the plaque. The pins were not found with the puppet, but they are added for demonstration purposes. That's interesting. An old book. It appears that to be someone's diary. Oh yeah, the little description on the front of the pin says Diary of Della Putnam. So that confirms that. Mostly it doesn't look interesting enough to be worth deciphering. The archaic handwriting and spelling. You flip ahead to the last page. 6th of March, 1692. Oh, I hate Peter Proctor so much. He thinks he can just go around being as mean as he wants to everybody just because he has lots of money and lives in a big house and all. I should have used a much stronger curse. It would have been worth the trouble. Interesting. Security guard. Welcome to the Putnam house. Please don't touch the exhibits. Sorry, sir. I don't get paid. I just get paid to stand here and keep an eye on things. I don't exactly know anything about the exhibits. Taking a look around. This trough may have been used as a human sacrifice. Used to bathe human sacrifices before the ceremony. We don't have any evidence of that, but it seems possible. Ah! This is a horse trough. Actually, it's a water trough. I don't know why I said the other thing just now. Fish in it. Hot rod. Saddle shoes. Ride the ground like a horse. Continue fishing. Gonna keep on fishing till I can't fish no more. Got 3 meat. Gonna keep on fishing till I can't fish no more. Cold War MRE. Food. Increase your damage of your melee by 4 until you eat something else. Inventory. Saddle shoes. Make a wish. Fish. 21 meat. Gonna keep fishing till I can't fish no more. Gonna keep... I'm just gonna get meat, because people have been throwing meat down here. Fished up a bit of currency. Looks like you got everything here. We actually use this well for water, so please don't throw meat into it. Sandwiches Church also serves as an can't pronounce that. As a town hall, courtroom, racquetball court, and dark sorcery place. This sign is written in rough black wax. Today is the trial of Patricia Williams, who stands accused. The rest of the sign is too withered to indicate to read. In 1692, the inhabitants of Sandwich were executed in the witch trials that were popular at the time, as evidenced by this old signpost announcing one such trial. An old and dilapidated church altar. There are some brown splotches on the corner that could possibly be bloodstains. The altar where the town's witches perform their horrifying sacrifices. Note the bloodstains. Man, my ass is going to be raw by the next time I find a new pair of shoes. Or at least my pants are going to be completely ripped. Nice gazebo. The sign reads, Sandwich Gazebo. Vagrants not welcome. That's not very friendly. Traces of strange plant matter in these tubs prove that they were used for brewing all kinds of horrible potions. The wealthy Proctor family owned the biggest and most conveniently toilet-adjacent house in the village. Toilet! This chessboard has clearly been left out on display as an allegory for the battle between good and evil. Black is winning, representing the warning for all good-hearted people to be vigilant against the encroaching forces of darkness. Sort of significance. This heiress appears to depict several important ancestors of the Proctor family line, though due to the low resolution of the embroidery used at the time, it's impossible to discern exactly who. Check the footnote. It has been pointed out to us that this heiress is unlikely to have been manufactured by the capital of the Pasticalias department of northern France, and therefore is merely just a sparkling tapestry. According to the country records, these were the most expensive stairs in the country. They go up a full 1.5 floors. Go up to the 2.5 floor. The upstairs rooms are off limits while we catalog the context. Please pardon our dust. This bedroom was traditionally given to the servants, as well as it was felt by the proctors that it would be less of a tragedy if they got up in the middle of the night and fell down the stairs. Mrs. Proctor's bedroom is especially off limits. We will figure out how to deal with the strange mold we found behind the wallpaper. Mr. Proctor's bedroom, home of the country's most inextensive collection of cravats. This was the bedroom of Peter Proctor, the only child of Nicholas and Abigail Proctor. This was the Proctor's spare room, where they kept spares of all the expensive things they owned. This room is not part of the tour. It is also not a part of the house. Oh no. That's interesting. Sandwich boasted to the country's very first houses. Please don't attempt to use it's very old. More modern convenience has been provided for your modern convenience. There's 3 sinks. Toilet! Old cemetery behind the church. Go check it out. Welcome to the Sandwich Cemetery. Please be respectful of the graves. Also check out how many of them were terrifying witches who were executed in the witch trial of 1692. Thomas Danforth. Clarence Teresa Danforth. Patience Danforth. Bartholomew Danforth. Della Putnam. Millicent Putnam. John Putnam. Joseph Putnam. Mary Ann Putnam. Got some Eldridge Mist. I still need level 7 hobo code. Probably the grave of a hobo. Proctor. The town founder. Nicholas Proctor. What the heck? He lived to be 230 years old. Abigail. Beatrice. Peter. He was a duty head till the very end. Okay, so I need some hobo code. I need to find one more hobo somewhere. Okay. I guess next up is Beppo's Hole, which I'm assuming I'm going to just be fighting spiders. Huh, a squirrel chattered angrily in front at you from a nearby hollow tree, presumably trying to scare you away from its stash. A real tactical mistake on its part, since you know where its stash is. It scampers away as you peer into the hole you found, not just as expected nuts, but also several wallets. Huh. Has this squirrel been mugging hikers? Maybe you should get out of here before it comes back with a knife. Beppo's Hole. The black says Beppo's Hole at the top, and there's also some fine print. Beppo's Hole is named for Beppo P. Not going to pronounce that. Who purchased this plot of land in 1903, where it stated intended for creating a shark sanctuary. He managed to dig one decent-sized pit before he could fill it up with sharks. It filled itself up with spiders, or perhaps it would have been more accurate to say that spiders filled it up with themselves and their offspring, their teeming hordes of awful, venomous offspring. This is the opinion of the Crystaldream Lake Historical Society that Beppo's Hole should be avoided at all costs. In fact, we probably shouldn't have put this placard here or included it on any of our maps. May those you leave behind forgive us. Fascinating. Yep. Oh. This Forgotten cocoon is roughly person-sized, so it's either a person who's been cocooned by a spider or is into slowly suffocating death, or a person-sized massive baby spiders. Hello there. Are you a person or a mind-breaking quantity of baby spiders? Is that the kind of noise a whole lot of baby spiders will make? You got apart the cocoon, bracing yourself for the true horror. Fortunately, it turned out to be a guy in there. Whew, thanks, friend. You had me worried there for a second. They call me Doc. I came here to find some free gauze. Got a bit more than I bargained for. Hi, Doc. I'm Willie. I assume you're a doctor. Your doctor hat thing that you're literally a doctor. In the sense of doctoring is my profession, yes. In the sense that I have a legal license for practicing, no. Hobo code increased. Great, now I got 2 places back to go. Oh, sure, I can teach you hobo code stuff for all kinds of medical terms. You were looking for gauze? Yep, the webs from big spiders like this make really great surgical gauze. It's strong, self-adhesive, and even sterile if really fresh. Unfortunately, I kind of bit off more than I could chew. You can chew too? No, I mean metaphorically. One of the great big spiders that live in Beppo's hole caught sight of me. I don't recommend messing around with that hole, especially if you're flushed to the gills on medicinal alcohol. I see. Tell them about the camp. You know, there's a Hopo camp just outside of Ocean City. They could probably use a doctor. Great, I could use some patience because I'm much too eager to get doctoring. That's a joke. It works better out loud and then in print. But anyways, see you there. Okay, bye. Jump in. Bring it on, bish. Oh no. I may have bit off more than I could chew. I bit off more than I could chew. 15. Perfect. Immune to poison, but a stench. So yeah. Thank God I'm shielded. Yep. Ah! Take care of the big one. Fucking bust its 8 kneecaps. Okay, now I just gotta survive these little fuckers. Oh, I can only use this once. Okay. Do this. Do this. Screw you. Clobber him. And we're done. Spider eggs. Makes you immune to poison. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So there are a couple of things I need to do before I call her good. The museum, then the dam. Because I gotta read the hobo code, then back to the lighthouse to make the dough baby. You see a familiar-looking person heading towards you on the path. As they get near, you realize that he looks so familiar because he looks exactly like you. Greet him. Hi, are you a clone, or is this a time paradox, or what? Turns out it's a time paradox, I guess. Wow, crazy. Agreed. High five? The two of you, literally speaking, exchange a friendly high five. Hurry away awkwardly, wish him luck, kiss him goodbye. Wish him luck, because I gotta be honest, I could not give him, like, even on the cheek or whatnot, just like I couldn't kiss myself. Wish him luck. Okay, well, I should get going. Yeah, me too. Good luck. Yeah, me too. I'll have to remember that one. You did. Continue on. Yes. Gotta go back to the cemetery, read the stone. Go to the cemetery, read hobo code. Code reads, Hollow Tombstone, Possible Treasure. You check inside the stone and there's indeed some treasure. Ooh. This thing has a solid gold headband. There's a tag inside that says, Property of Satchel Duggan. But help yourself to if you find in a hollow tombstone. Plus 30 meat drops. Oh, I have something that gives me 20, doesn't it? So I get like 50. Sweet. Okay. Next is the damp, and then the lighthouse, so I can make my next familiar and see what he does. Maybe he'll actually attack. Off the side of the dirt road, you see a little trail of mushrooms. You follow for a while, and you finally lead to a cave mouth that has been choked by mushrooms. Those things are bad for you. Continue on where you're going. I'll check that out next time. Hobo code. Meat hidden in pipe. You reach into the pipe and snag the concealed and congealed wealth. 150 meat. Alright. Lighthouse. Use the oven. You see a building through a gap in the trees and pause to investigate. There's a large sign painted on the side of the building that says Quality Spirits. So presumably it's either a distillery or a ghost farm. Whatever it used to be, it's boarded up. It's a boarded up wreck now. Grandpa Joe's Distillery. Keep going. I've been waiting for this moment. A dough baby. You carefully follow the recipe and whip up a little dough baby. Give it a name. Little Adam! Oh. I kind of like Little Adam. What name should I give him? Hold on a second. I want to make sure I spell this right. Okay. Making sure. Yeah, there we go. Name him Gingy, because of the gingerbread man from Shrek. Because that's kind of the name that he went by in the movies. Was Gingy. Yeah, Gingy. Fire up the oven, Muffin Man. We got a big order to fill. You got an item, Gingy the dough baby. Hey there, Gingy. Let's go. Awesome. Heals its... Wait, what? He heals just like Mikey. Familiars. Each round of combat, Mikey heals a random wounded ally by his mysticality. Huh. I really should probably have Mikey back on for a bit. But I will equip Gingy and see how he does. So, for now, that's going to do it for this part of Shadows over Loathing. Thank you all for coming by to watch this. I really appreciate it. You all know the deal with the outro. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you all will return for the next video. Until then, everybody, have a good day.